Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome back to GTS. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're very excited to be here because we need something to take us away from our move, okay?
Understatement of the century. You guys can see behind me.
Yep. So, with that being said, we have a bunch of things left to unpack. I've been chipping away a little bit at my office, and Sean over there has been chipping a little away at his office space too. So,
What I can do when I'm not drowning in my sorrow at work full time.
exactly. Well, hopefully you guys are here to join us to look a little bit at what Reddit has to offer in the department of what people have been building. We have Jetto Hobby in the chat. What's up, Jetto? Hope that you're doing well. Working on my own CD SD to CS frame 3D print conversion. Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, dude. Calm down, man. Fuck.
No kidding.
Leave some space for us to like get good. And then we have Gunpla Hong. We should probably block this guy. He kind of comes in here and starts dropping, slurs and stuff in here. So I'm gonna block him real quick.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Calling me sir? How rude.
Yeah, how dare you, dude? I'm only
I
26.
prefer dude or asshole.
Exactly. Let us know how everything sounds. We just set this up today. Like the setup is still the same, but if we have any problems with our audio or whatever, let us know. But we're really glad to be here. Like I said, we're gonna just have a really chill episode. And yeah, that's really about it. You guys already know who I am, Master Grade Jess, and we have DG Gunpla, aka.
Sean, who is very tired.
Yes, he's very, very tired. Hence why we're doing the whole super chill. Next week we'll be here with a guest and everything, and by then, our backgrounds don't look like a mess.
hmm Hopefully.
It looks more like a home more than anything.
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Um, oh, cool. They can hear us really well. Cool. So, if anything, just reminding you guys to please check out. On Monday, we have a review coming out, which is actually Sean's review on the.
It's the Bound Dock. Big angry claw boy.
Yeah, the nice high grade. It's a really big thing, but
Yeah.
we'll see more of that on Monday. And to remind you guys that this episode is sponsored by Argama Hobby. If you guys are in Canada, go check them out. They are now selling Gaia Notes. So they have Gaia Notes in stock. They have a bunch of tools. They have a bunch of kits. You guys can go check them out. They have an awesome selection. They're supporting us, and they've been really awesome sponsors. So please go check them out if you're in Canada and you're looking to get some really quality paint, some really nice quality paint. But with that being said, we're gonna jump right into Reddit. We're gonna be looking at Reddit.com. What's it? R Gunpla, and we're gonna be looking at the top of the month. So we're not gonna be doing top of the year, or top of the month. And we're just gonna go through and see what builds people have been doing in the community in there, and because sometimes people in Reddit don't go to Instagram and vice versa, so we're bound to see things that are different. And sometimes we see people that are on Instagram that also post their things on Reddit, so maybe.
And sometimes we see our friends too.
True, we do see our friends. So anyway, so let's start off right now. We're gonna start off with the anime style painted G Arcane. Right here, it says it has been completed. It has a bunch of, what is this? These are the little awards. Got the W award, helpful award, wholesome award, silver. What is this? Hugs award. Dude, what happened to Reddit, dude?
I don't know, man. I honestly, I'm just getting into using Reddit regularly in the last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I used it a little bit in college when I was just looking for phone backgrounds. I
Yeah.
basically just go to the Pokemon thing or like Metroid or whatever and find pictures and art and be like, hey, that'll work for a phone background. And then I get out of there.
I love Reddit.
So,
I love Reddit. I've been on Reddit for 4 years, I think, and I use it literally every day. I can't live without it. I'm pretty much addicted to it. But this is incognito, because I'm pretty sure this is this is incognito, so people don't see my username and see the weird stuff that I'm into in Reddit, because Reddit has a bunch of weird stuff.
I'm just not logged in.
So anyway, we're talking about the G Arcane. Let's look at this guy. It looks pretty awesome. This is an anime style. Pretty amazing by the looks of it. It's not even close. Like, this is just, what do you think of this, Sean?
Overall, I think it's really good. I mean, I don't know if it's my TV like that I'm using as a monitor or what, but The white looks really heavy, and I like I could just be crazy, but I think it looks like it almost looks like liquid whiteout for some reason.
No, you're right. It does. I'm like zoomed in all the way, and people in the screen in the stream can see it. Yeah, it definitely looks a little bit heavy, but I think maybe that's what the person's going for in order to give it that effect.
I'm thinking so, but I mean, it just kind of there's something about the balance of the white. It's kind of, but I mean, overall, it looks really good, and like the concept is really good.
It looks amazing. I
Yeah.
really, Tess has always told me that she wants to get into doing this kind of painting style, because she wants her little SDs to look like they came from the anime.
Yeah.
So it definitely isn't the easiest thing to do. Definitely
No,
have to
it's the big
practice.
thing. The big thing is figuring out the the light because you're creating your own light on the kit
Mm-hmm.
to do
Mm-hmm.
it in an animated style.
Yep. Yep. If we look at some of the comments, we have the Eater of Edge who says, "Jesus, I thought that was a sticker at first. That's amazing. I seriously thought the same thing. I was like, why is a sticker all the way up here? Um, Definitely looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, but my brain does not want to process this. It's just easier to accept it as Photoshop." Nice. This is one of the best ones I've seen. Amazing work. Uh, yeah, no, it. This is an amazing job, and that's the why it's got almost 3,000. Um, what's it? Upvotes up in this bitch. So
Mm-hmm.
really nice work. This was by TKT0314. Very nice work, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The next one's a promotion because, of course, Reddit has now gone completely mainstream, and now advertisements everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Advertisements everywhere. But let's go into the Zeta. Oh, look, more anime style.
I, I lost the Zeta. Where's the Zeta?
It's right underneath the G Arcane.
Oh, never mind. I gotta. There we go. Okay, I'm back.
You had an advertisement?
No, I was actually in the page of the G Arcane,
Oh, okay,
so it
okay.
wasn't. Yeah,
Okay, well, now you're here. Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we got another cell shaded one.
This one's a lot more balanced. I actually really like this one.
Yeah, it's not like too. I don't want to say over the top.
No, but it's the white. It's the white balance. Like this one has got its highlights just right.
Yep. Yep, you're right. Look at that. I'm zoomed in. The cool thing about cell shading is that, or not, I want to say cool, but also like the weird thing about it is the moment you zoom in, it's completely gone.
Mhm.
Like the effect is gone, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But from far away, it looks amazing. Then you zoom in,
Hmm.
you can start seeing the different places where it was colored and all of that stuff. Um, yeah, definitely awesome. Again, this is I feel like cell shading is more popular on Reddit than it is on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I kind of agree with you there.
Yeah. And we have Ray Costa 9 who says, "I'm sorry, I thought the sub was for Gunpla and related plastic model projects, not practicing dark magic, summoning a physical representation of an animated drawing." Nice. Okay. This is my favorite cell shaded Gunpla ever. Are you a big fan of cell shading because you like Borderlands?
I am actually. What I find with outside of like gunpla building, cell shading allows things to not age as heavily.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you look at something like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, right?
Yeah.
You can pretty much, other than like tightening up the resolution,
Mm-hmm.
you throw the GameCube onto a big screen TV,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks just as good as the remaster that came out on the Wii U. I
Okay.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
other than like I said, they kind of cleaned up the resolution a bit,
Of
but
course.
cell shading just has that timeless quality to it
Mm-hmm.
that I find that the more realistic type of animation style doesn't retain.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, I like that. Timeless kind of look to it. I do like it. I like it more in like models than I do as an art style to look at that's animated. Because I know that you
Mm.
like Borderlands, and
Yes,
I
I'm a
think
big
I've
fan.
mentioned to you that the reason I don't like Borderlands is the art style. For me, is just too
Mhm.
much. I just
Yeah.
can't. I can't really. I think there's another game like a Fox game or like a werewolf game that kind of has the same art style, even for like The Walking
Uh,
Dead.
yeah, well, yeah, a lot of the Telltale games have that style.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf Among Us, I think here's what you're thinking.
Ah, yes, yes, The Wolf Among Us, yes.
Which is such a good game. It like it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I've heard it's awesome, but again, for me, it's the art style. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it. Vonaulu, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, says, would using cenithal highlights be recommended for doing this style? Honestly, man, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what cenithal highlights are. Like, it makes me
Yeah.
sound dumb. I really just don't know. Um, you would have to ask someone. I've never done this. I've never really looked into cell shading.
We don't know art.
Yeah, we don't. This is completely. Actually, if you want to know a little bit more about cell shading, there's, again, I've talked about this channel so many times, but the story on YouTube goes through like masters, people who work on Gunpla, and they have awesome videos.
Hmm.
And they actually kind of cover somebody who does this all the time to all of their kits. So definitely go check that out. It's called The Story.
Oh,
I think it's a Korean channel,
yeah, I think you're right.
but it's got subtitles. It's got subtitles.
Yeah.
All right, then we have the next one, Work in Progress. This is by oh wait, the Zeta is by Dual Seed. Then we have
Mhm.
the next one by Alex Tingzong. Alex Tingzong. More progress on Alfonsi Custom.
Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, this is Full Metal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like how it's just it's Full Metal because of the helmet.
Oh yeah. And yeah.
I mean, for me, it's the helmet that gives it away immediately. Let's look a little bit into it. Ooh, so I don't know what's going on here. When you zoom in, you can see all the imperfections. I don't know what this person's going for. So basically, I think this is sculpted, right?
I would say the helmet and shoulders are definitely sculpted.
100% it is. Let me see what it says. So let's look a little bit into what people have said. Just curious, but what did you start with? All right, here he says, well, the base kit was a Sananju Stein narrative ver frame. Okay, so this guy has money. I have mixed red Sananju parts and goof parts along with custom molding armor plating and metal parts 3D printed. About 1,000 different scale variants as custom head. I'm still debating on what to do with the lower door. Oh, so this is completely scratched, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I think even Jetto, who's in there, is doing like 3D printing and stuff. So I don't know if
Hmm.
you could give us a little bit more into what this person probably does.
Yeah.
Vonilu replied by saying a style for painting minis like in 40K. I'll go check them out. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, man. I haven't worked with 40K. I actually do want to. I've been following Simon Lamb's progress on that like little figurine that he's been painting.
If they weren't so expensive, I'd have a bunch of Tyranids because they're literally Godzilla xenomorphs.
Yeah, dude, they're so expensive. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of money, a lot of money. But yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait to see the finished product. Because Full Metal
Mm,
Alchemist is one of the best animes out there. So come at me.
definitely is. No, no. I mean, both versions of Full Metal Alchemist are great. I mean,
Yep.
I lean more into Brotherhood just because it took itself a bit more seriously
Mm-hmm.
towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't blame the first version because they did straight up run out of material as they were approaching the end of the series.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, it is helmed as one of the best, right? For
yeah,
a reason.
yeah.
So definitely a cool anime to watch. The next one is by Pant Pinu. Pamp. I can't. I'm just gonna stop trying to pronounce them. Another
Pampano?
Pampanu.
Pampano, I think, maybe.
Pampanu, maybe.
I don't know.
It says another update on my Sananju as I finish up the rest of the body. Let's look at this sucker. Man, that's a
I,
nice
I'm
shade of purple.
I'm straight up like crushing on that purple. That is so good.
It is such a good looking purple. How did?
And the fact that it's got the color shift to it too. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's
I don't know. I don't know if it's like if the whole paint is a color shift or is it like highlights that were added into it or is it the lighting or the finish on it that makes it maybe reflect differently.
I think it's the lighting
Mm-hmm.
and there's probably a bit of a metallic to it,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
reflecting the light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
But
see.
it could also have a bit of like color shift to it because it's you go from that dark purple to a bit more of a magenta in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right, cool. No, this is so awesome. I remember when I first saw this one because I check Gunpla, the subreddit every day,
Hmm.
See what catches my eye, and this one was on top. One of those days says, "What paints are you using?" Oh, here it is. The purple is crisp, and the satin finish is just emoji face. So I explained it in my first post, but it's multiple coats of paint: black finishing Surfacer 1500, Gaia Notes X Silver. There you go.
Hmm.
There you go. And
Yep.
then 3 to 4 light heavy coats of clear color GX clear purple, and
Oh,
Aclad matte coat.
dang. Okay, clear purple. Yeah, that would do it.
Yep. No, but it's the X Silver that's doing the
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that X Silver is very expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Wouldn't be surprised.
Gaia, I ordered some Gaia notes from our sponsor Argama actually,
Hmm.
and some of those bottles, the X ones, go for like $27 just for one bottle,
Yeah.
and it's the X, so we're getting X white and X black, and they're expensive. They're very expensive. So yeah, that's what you get when you use good paints, and of course, just the GX clear on top definitely works wonders, as you can see, and then the matte coat.
Hmm.
But it's funny because it's a matte coat, but it's got really nice reflection to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's the combination of the clear purple and the silver.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically the matte, all it does is soften. So it just gives it that soft feel to it.
But it's still plastic.
Yeah. At the end of the day, yes.
It's, I mean, that's what's cool about this whole thing, right? Like people paint and like you can change the way things are perceived, the way they look, and all of that. So definitely
Yeah.
something to stick around with. Um, okay, let's go down. Ooh, nice. This is dual seat again. So this is dual seat. So dual seat is the guy with the Zeta. Now we're going down to his two Barbatos, cell shaded and then a normal one.
Hmm.
And of course, Barbatos is just a wonderful kit.
It's
Yeah,
true.
you have to get a Barbatos, Sean.
One of these days, I'll get a Barbatos.
It's just that inner frame. You can, if you zoom into like the left hand one,
Yeah.
you can see the copper and the silver and the pistons and the gold in the
Yep.
middle. Holy God, this is beautiful. I think, though, for my taste, it has too many decals.
I tend to agree. It almost looks like it's like got a race car sponsorship.
Yeah, for me, that's the only thing. Like, it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful work of art, and whoever did
Hmm.
it, dual seat in this case, really did a number with like taking care of it and like making it look pretty. But it's
Yeah.
just the amount of decals, and the reason why I feel like, of course, whenever I talk about other people's work, I like to kind of do a disclaimer, right? Like, it's just, this is my personal opinion, in the sense that for me, a lot of decals kind of takes away from, in this case, the Barbatos, because the Barbatos is this renegade kind of built from whatever they find scavenged, right?
Well, that and it was straight up used as a generator for forever, so there was almost no maintenance towards it in general at first.
Yeah, so seeing it,
And
uh huh.
putting decals all over it, I mean it it makes it all flashy, and that's kind of counterproductive to what Tekkadan is. They're kind of they're a ragtag bunch of like basically hoodlums
Mm-hmm.
for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
just hoodlums with a good heart.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, right? Like, again, that's why I said the disclaimer, is because maybe this person is going for a different aesthetic, a different
Hmm.
kind of story behind it. You know, where Takeden actually has money and
Yeah,
can afford to completely pimp it out, right?
yeah.
But then of course you got the cell shading on the other side, which
Hmm.
is really nice too. This one I like a little bit more because of it's missing the decals and gives it a little bit more of that realistic vibe if you're kind of trying to stick to the anime. But I don't know what's in Dual Seat's mind here. Again, he
Hmm.
could do whatever he wants. That's the beauty of this hobby, right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful work. What do people say? Animal style painting, extremely polite work. Hmm. That's a I haven't ever read that kind of like praise. Extremely polite work.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It could be a translation issue or
Maybe.
like not issue, but like a translation thing.
Yeah. Regardless, I like how it works though. I like how it sounds.
Yeah,
Very polite work. I think he kind of means you did it justice, maybe.
could be.
But very nice work. Cool. Ooh, and then a Barbatos again. So this is by Additional Laugh 9150. It says ASW08 Gundam Barbatos. Oni Okami, I probably butchered that. Six sword style Asura Rage form. My take on a custom build. So let's look at this guy.
It's nice to see someone using what is it? The Hugo, the ring on the Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's one of the mobile suits from that series that was forgotten about, but it's kind of a cool kit.
Mm-hmm. I like all the swords on it.
Yeah.
Is that like? Does it have like a little skirt?
I
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell, but I think yeah.
It's like a cloth. Huh. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. ASG, very nice. I like the weathering on it. I mean, I like it. I feel it's a little bit overdone. Like in the, I mean, again, maybe it's based on whatever story they have going on with this guy, but I feel like around the body, just like the head and
Mm-hmm.
chest, regardless, looks awesome. What I do like, here's something that people tend to forget is if you're gonna do a weathered build, you have to weather the decals.
Yes.
And that this is really nice, weathered on the decal. So very nice attention to detail there. Really cool. Ooh, I see a little decal there that was moved in the crotch piece.
Oh yeah, that shifted a little bit.
Yeah, shifted a little bit. But regardless, awesome. Let's see what people say about this. Say, wow, that looks incredible. Thanks. Now I become death. Did you buy multiple kits to get those swords, or is there a way to get them separately? I bought scrap parts. Cool. Nice. Cool. Very nice, man. Let's see what else we have. Hey guys, it's me, Zigaik. It just finished the recommissioning the old GPO2 PCE value combo with 11 secret herbs and spices. We're heading on down to Flavor Colony to check out the new full bucket chrono by Gunpla Heavy Industries. Didn't Gunpla make the hamburger one?
I believe so, yeah.
Look at the creativity here, dude.
Yeah, yeah. The Guy Fieri,
Yeah.
and the Wattenberger.
Yep. Yep. Oh my god. This is are those supposed to be like chicken, like?
Yeah, those are chicken drumsticks.
This is too good. This is too good, man. What the hell? I love it. I love the dedication to the theme.
Yeah.
Like you can't say anything about this. This is another realm of creativity.
Yep.
Right? Like this isn't like look by looking straight at this guy, right? At this build, you know what this person was going for. So were they going for a clean build? Maybe to represent the brand. It's got a little story behind it in the sense that it's just based around KFC. So is that what he says? He did say KFC, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to look like the Colonel, and if you look at the round segments on the shoulder cannons, they resemble the KFC bucket.
Oh yeah. The little KFC, yeah. Oh man, it says, what in the finger licking fuck is this? I'm repulsed and enamored at the same time. Still, the finish is very nice. God damn. The Messiah.
Yeah, if you go further into the pictures, you'll see the Guy Fieri goof and the Wattenberger.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, there's plenty of pictures.
Oh wait, yeah, there we go. I didn't see the little thing. Oh, okay, now it makes more sense. Cool.
Yep.
Damn. All right. I see. There we go. Guy Fieri, and there's a hamburger. Yep. There we go. I like the tattoos on Guy Fieri over there.
Right.
Holy and he's writing. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. That's literally what this person did. Here we go. Here's a picture. The way he kind of. This is awesome. Awesome work, dude. Holy god. The Messiah. Very nice. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next one before I get hungry. I did have some wings today, so I'm in the mood for chicken. Says, this is by Al John Ray. It says, after a month's work, ladies and gents, I present to you my MG Barbatos. So another Barbatos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. I love the Barbatos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we have some pre-shading on this guy. A little bit
Yeah.
darker tones when it comes to the white and the blues and the reds, everything in general.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, this is very nice. It's actually very nice. It kind of looks very charcoaly, if that's even a
Yeah.
word.
Well, yeah, it kind of looks like it. They did like rub some graphite in areas to create those low lights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. The yellow, it's like a gold mustard, a little bit.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a little bit different.
Which I'm not complaining because it gives it that kind of grungy coloration to it, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just being bright.
Oh, there's more pictures. Well, there's one more in the back.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
It's the back picture. Very nice. Look how
Mhm.
sexy this kid is. Holy shit.
The only thing with the Barbatos is I'm afraid it's going to go the way of the unicorn, where it's going to potentially get overdone
Mm.
because I mean, it's a good kit and it's good to work with, but I hope that it doesn't. I hope that we don't have, every other release turns into a Barbatos release like we do with the unicorn.
I mean, to be fair, we've only had the high grades, which is the lupus
Yeah, we
and
had all the full mechanics,
full mechanic.
and now we've got the MG. So I mean, maybe it'll go more down the line of the Exia where they just go through everything, but I'm worried that the popularity of the Barbatos is
Mm-hmm.
gonna lead it down that path of the unicorn.
Mm. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. The Barbatos deserves the limelight. I'd rather see the Barbatos than the unicorn.
I just don't want to get tired of looking at it.
I see. Yeah, and I get it. I just, you know what? Just give me a perfect grade.
It would be a really good candidate for a perfect grade.
Yep.
No denial there.
Yep. It's one of the few kits I get excited for whenever I see one or I hear little rumors about it.
Yeah.
Says I love. We got some comments. Says I love the Barbatos piston hinge spine. It's such a unique design. It's always kind of bummed me out that the Lupus and Lupus Rex keep adding bulk to the center mass, obscuring the cool spine. I agree with that. That's why when I looked at the back, that's why I said it's sexy. If you guys look at the back right there, as you guys can see, well, you guys can see it on the screen because I'm zooming in. Yep, this is gorgeous. Man, it's to me that's what I like about Gunpla is being able to see the insides.
Yeah.
I know some people have problems with the Barbatos because they're like, oh, it doesn't have armor. It's very exposed for a Gundam and whatever. But I mean,
But
that's
at the
what makes it
same
beautiful.
time, I was gonna say at the same time that's kind of the biggest appeal of the Barbatos is that
Mm-hmm.
it's by not having the armor, it gets across the message that this, like I mean, basically it's a wild animal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you add art like that's we kind of had that discussion where the sixth form isn't as cool because it doesn't have that wild look to it.
Yeah.
Whereas you get into the Lupus and the Lupus Rex, they have the extra bulk, but it still brings back that wild nature of the
Mm-hmm.
mobile suit.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Quick question though on this. With the shoulder piece, is
Hmm.
that an LED or is this the light shining on it?
Feel like they used a bit of no. That's more of a fluorescent paint
That looks really sick,
because
actually.
you zoom in on it
Yeah.
and you can see that it's paint, but it's definitely got some fluorescent to it to give it
Yeah.
that pop.
God. Awesome work. Awesome work, Al John. Really nice. All right, let's keep going on. We're going to be looking
Hmm.
at one of Gunpla Hong's favorite kits. This is the, or just in general design, this is the PG Perfect Strike.
Hmm.
And it's colored with the new color scheme, which is
Hmm.
honestly one of the best color schemes to have ever existed, is the new, that
Yeah.
white, gray, and all of this. And this This is the only strike I would love to have is like this color scheme because I don't really care for the strike. um, but man, it was implemented so well, man.
No, that absolutely is really good. I mean, I've mentioned it in the past. I like the design of the strike,
Yeah.
but I hate like especially with the perfect how none of the backpacks have any cohesion to them. Like if the backpacks all kind of came together in one kind of unified color scheme, it would probably look a lot better to me. But with the you've got the green, the blue, the red, all kind of smushed together on the back.
Yeah.
It takes away from the strike as a whole because you're distracted. Which I mean, in a combat sense, probably would make sense because you want to distract your opponent. But I mean, not for an artistic stance.
Yeah, true. I guess yeah, I mean I completely agree with you. And I love this piece so much because it's not overdone. It's so
Yes.
balanced, which I think is very vital to a color scheme.
Hmm.
I've seen some, like in my again personal opinion disclaimer. I'm just talking about what I enjoy. I know a lot of people enjoy different things, but I've seen people who overdo the whole many colors and everything on whatever, and it just kind of your brain doesn't know or your eyes don't know exactly where to focus or where to look. So it's very 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 different when it comes to that. But yeah. Um, Says that looks incredible. I love all the separation of the colors. If only they had some 1/60th size funnels. Thanks. I hope they will make a 1/60th new. I mean, it exists. It's metal and it costs over $2,000.
Or it's resin, and our favorite crazy Korean friend made a giant ring out of them.
True. So yeah, Huya and even Kugdai worked on one. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have the skill to work on resin, man. Just give it to me.
Nope. I don't have the patience to work on resin.
I agree, man. All right, and then going on to Shiro the Hero. Oh wait, so we already said this guy's name, right? TNM 1211. That was the person who made the PG. Very
Mhm.
awesome. Then we go on to Shiro the Hero 470. My finished custom made flag and chainsword Zaku times Space Marine. So this is a crossover of Warhammer, right?
Yeah.
Getting some Dead Space armor vibes of the military ones,
Oh yeah, yeah. The yeah,
or is it the
kind of.
security?
Uh yeah. It might be this. It's been so long
I'm gonna
since
look it
I've.
up. I'm gonna look it up. Dead Space. Dead Space. Actually, why am I looking it up over here? I can look it up over here in front of everybody. Um, Dead Space. What is it? Military white armor. Yeah, it is. It is the military one. It's the advanced soldier armor. Um, yeah. See if we look at
Oh yeah, yeah.
there it is. So this definitely looks like this kind of gives me that vibe, except it's got a red eye on it instead of
Hmm.
like blue. But yeah, definitely Dead Space. Awesome work, man. I love seeing people do crossovers. Like I said, expanding the creativity of what you
Yeah,
can do with your kits and uh, how versatile the hobby is. Right?
yeah. The
What you,
medium.
yep, yep. I think there's multiple pictures. Yeah, there's this other one. Very nice. Like even on the shoulder piece, man.
Hmm.
Really cool. Oh, the last picture really sells it with the him just holding the weapon.
Yeah.
Thanks. Looper Cal ready for his oath of moment. I don't know anything about Warhammer.
I just know they look cool.
Yep. Where's Derek? Uh then we have next one we have Infinity Kitten. A cool name.
I can
This
pronounce this one for you.
yeah, please go.
So this kit is the Lazengun.
Lasengun.
Yeah. It's from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
I can see the Gurren Lagann because of the chest piece.
Oh yeah.
This is a cool ass kit. Looks kind of very. Is this a mobile suit or is this like a person?
So in Gurren Lagann they're called gunmen,
Hmm.
and this is the Spiral King's gunman.
Hmm. But like, are they people in it or is it a suit?
It's a piloted suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is this painted or is this how it comes out of the box?
I don't know. It looks. Some of it looks kind of painted. Some of it doesn't.
Oh, I'm trying to look what it says on the comments. They're selling it pretty fast. I just started mine earlier. Did not use the stickers that went behind the torso teeth because your torso's looking a lot nice. Okay, so Infinity Kitten says, nope, I didn't use them. I was contemplating for a while since Gurren Lagann's cockpit stickers looked really nice. But I thought the weird beige white wouldn't work well with the teeth. I ended up not using any stickers at all. This guy's stickers aren't as good as Gurren Lagann's. So if he didn't use any stickers, then maybe he painted it?
Must have done some paint, yeah.
Yeah, because there's
you do zoom in on the teeth, and you do kind of see that there's
some black
like
on the
that
sides.
front tooth. There's like a little bit of a missed spot,
Mm-hmm.
but
Damn, dude, this is a cool ass
I'm
kit.
gonna have to get my hands on these.
Go for it, dude.
I'm just wondering how expensive they are.
Oh, maybe like easily $50.
Oh, easily.
Or maybe more, because apparently they're selling out. That's what the person was saying.
Of course they are, because there's not enough. That's the thing. Like, we're getting there's demand for these different mecha franchises to get model kits, and nobody does it. So when they do,
Mm-hmm.
they're gone instantly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been saying pretty much since Genlock came out that I want to get some Holon model kits, but nah, Rooster Teeth doesn't feel like partnering with anybody to release model kits of their mech robots.
Yeah. I don't know. I like this. I like the form of this guy. Looks very human.
Yeah.
I think it's the proportions for me that sell it. The proportions are extremely attractive.
Yeah.
Right. But anyhow, really cool. We're gonna go on to the next one. Says, I really wish I had the Nightingale for this. This is by Adil Patrick. This is an awesome ass picture. I saw it when it was up. And of course you have the Char's Zaku, and then Char's weird Zaku that looks like an anteater.
The Zaku one.
Yeah, and then because the other one's a Zaku too.
Yeah.
And then you have the almighty Sasabi, which got his ass beat. But awesome picture. I think this was just a picture more than anything. It's kind of just showcasing the line of how Char, despite them missing, of course, the because these aren't all his suits, right?
Oh God, no. So Char has piloted the Zagok, the Gelgoog, the
Yakushiki.
obviously the Zeong. He piloted a Rick Diaz, the Hyakushiki. I think there's also a couple other ones in there, but those were the main ones that he's piloted.
And the Nightingale.
Well, yeah, in the alternate timeline.
Yeah, and then the Sasabi. Well, Sasabi is the Nightingale, right? But like,
Yeah,
different.
They're
timeline.
parallel timeline.
Damn. Really awesome picture. Kind of seeing the generations. There's an HGUC Nightingale in the works. There is. Is that the RG Sasabi? Yes, it is. This isn't even a painted one, and these are actual stickers. They're not even decals.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I feel like. What's up?
I think the two Zakus are from the Origin line, and that just shows how well they go with
the real grade.
RG kit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The Sasabi actually is just out of the box. Yeah, it's just out of the box. I think it's the lighting too. Because one of my biggest problems with the RG Sasabi, as much as I love it, and I will keep saying that it's one of the best RGs to ever exist, is the red on it. I think it's very plasticky red, like a toy. But I think this is just the lighting that really sells the picture, right?
Yeah, it's got a bit of a softer kind of yellow to it.
And I think that's what a lot of people should remember, is that you don't have to customize everything that comes out of a box, right? Like, get a good picture, some good posing like this, and a good like kind of theme to it, and there you go. This thing is one of the most voted ones of the month, and it's literally just that, right? So really cool. Cool. Let's go on to the next one. It says, any love for the Mark II and Titan colors? This is by Master J. Master J. We got a little bit of weathering.
Ooh.
So is this a Mark II master grade?
I'm gonna say yes, just because of the base.
Yeah. It's weird. It says. I like the Titan colors
Yeah.
on the.
Honestly, in a way, I like with the Mark II. I like the Titan colors. I lean more towards the Titan colors than I do the AUG.
Mhm. I think it works extremely nice. Um, Titan colors are always nice. I think when they're done correctly. I mean, I could say that about anything, but the thing about Titan colors is that blue. It can be
Yeah.
overdone, but if you have the nice separation of like the gray and
Mhm.
with the blue, and you know exactly where to put it to kind of make a contrast, it'll look great.
Yep.
It'll look great. So this is by, like I said, Master J. People said, to be honest, this is my favorite color scheme for the Mark II.
Hmm.
Death and Syntax says, I must be weird. I prefer the AGUG colors. I like the blue, but prefer the AGUG. Huh. My favorite Gundam. The Mark II is a really nice Gundam, too.
It is for kind of just being obsolete right out the gate,
Mm-hmm.
because that was its problem throughout most of Zeta, is that it kind of got its butt kicked at every opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, it's like talking to Derek about the Alex that got beat by a rookie pilot.
Yeah,
So, and people love
yeah,
that
no,
thing.
it's true.
But no, the Mark II is an awesome one, especially the perfect grade with that inner frame.
Hmm.
Looks awesome. The next one is by Nevononymous. Nev. Since you guys really like my JoJo reference, here's a meme-ish pick. I, for one, hate JoJo references, but here we go. It's the Sasabi with the new Gundam. Yeah, I don't know. This is.
It's fine. I haven't gotten to that point in JoJo, so it really has no effect on me.
Yeah, I never. I don't know. This is what I think it's. I don't know. I know a lot of people like JoJo's Adventure. I hate it for the fan base, and I just don't like when people do the whole thing. I mean, like I said, everybody can do whatever they want. I just personally
Yeah.
don't enjoy it. I don't see the merit to doing the JoJo reference thing, and
I
I think it's
really liked the
overdone.
I really liked the first two seasons,
Mm-hmm.
but after that, when they got into the stands, I just got bored of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, hey, look! It's the Alfonsi custom is done.
ooh,
He actually finished it. Here we go. Look at it. Says, I honestly think he looks better than the Play Arts figure. Some details I could have done better, but wow, I am proud. He should be. Holy shit, this is awesome.
absolutely, rightfully so.
Oh, he even has the next. He has it next to that thing, and next to the Play Arts figure.
Yeah. Well, and you scroll forward a bit more, you even see it has the seal inside the neck, just like in the series that bound the soul to the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up that image right now. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the seal.
Hmm.
And even the color and the paint job looks very die cast, right?
Yeah. I think if I had one very, very small criticism,
Uh huh.
it's the cloth.
Yeah,
The,
it's too clean.
well, no, there's a really it's the problem with fabrics and implementing them into model kits is you have to take into account of your scale.
Yeah.
Where in a situation like this, Alphonse is generally I think he's about 7 feet tall, something like that. The armor.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take that into account with your thread density, and this fabric, it's a little bit
Too thin.
too. It's not thin enough,
Mm-hmm.
so it almost looks like it's woven out of more like string than it is thread
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in that scale.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like with Like if you've seen my goof where I've got the cloak on it, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, I got that specifically because I was trying to create like uh, make it look more like a tarp or a canvas
Yeah.
as opposed to uh, say a piece of cloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's it's really really tough, and like I can't discredit the builder because I mean limited by what you have available to you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only thing that takes away from this build, and I hate to be saying that.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. To me, it does. The cloth definitely throws me off. But that's the only thing, right? Everything else just looks awesome.
Yeah, and I mean like the leather work on the leg, absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic. I
Yep.
like that's so good,
Yep.
but I just the cloth, it I I just can't get behind the cloth.
No, I get it. No, but that leather work, damn,
Hmm.
awesome
Yeah,
work. Awesome work.
and even like the use of I'm gonna say that's twine on coming off the helmet. I
Yep.
think it's twine.
Yep.
Like that looks great. That works great
Mm-hmm.
because it would be a heavier like a heavier material coming out of there.
Yeah. No, I see it. I definitely understand what you mean. It's nice to see finished product after following the work in progress post.
Mhm.
And why did you leave the peg on the calf though? Do you have something to attach there? Um, good catch. I've been so caught up in it. I was supposed to just switch legs so I didn't show, but I adhered to his thigh band on his right thigh already low. They'll just be ornamental now, lol. Nice. It's so awesome. So awesome. All right, so awesome work. Then we go on to the next one. We got DN Guy 3. I'm pretty sure this is the Verka wing. This is girlfriend's first build. Okay. Way to flex. If we look at everything else, it says. Well, it's got 3 pictures on. Well, 4 pictures on here. Oh, and then the girl with like a little emoji face. But um, the paint job is clean.
Very clean.
Yeah, it's very very clean. It's not even. Yeah, it looks
And
really nice.
that's an excellent choice of pink
Yep.
because things can go horribly wrong if you pick the wrong pink.
Yeah, people pick like too fluorescent of a pink, like
Yeah.
hot pink. But this is the nice bubblegum, very light on the eyes kind of pink.
Yeah, it's almost a flamingo pink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. First build, and it came out so clean. How we had a lot of redos when painting. Lol, it was a long process. Showed my wife, and now she's dramatically upset that she can't buy and build that exact one. She could. She just needs to put in an extra effort.
Yeah.
Yo, this is badass. Where's it from? The Wing Verka. I helped her with the painting. Very nice. Matches her hair perfectly. Nice. Very cool. Oh, here it is. Love the color. Do you happen to know what shade or brand you use for the pink? It's Tamiya TS25. There you go.
Yeah. Perfect.
If you want to go for that pink, there you go. I love how like that's what I love about Reddit. It is like I really do like the Gunpla community of Reddit because that's where I first started actually before I
Yeah.
jumped onto Instagram.
Yeah.
They were always very helpful. But yeah, awesome work to your girlfriend, DN Guy 3. An awesome choice of a kit. The Wing Gundam Verka is a really nice kit to start off with.
Yes.
And with all the color separation that you can do on that thing because of the part separation that exists just naturally. Awesome work. Very awesome work. Next thing we have is TKT0314. It says a display shelf that collects anime style painted Gunpla. Is this the same guy from before?
Yeah, this is the same guy from earlier. And
Other?
seeing the G Arcane in this, I think it was a lighting issue in that first picture because the white looks better here.
Yeah. I think maybe it was overblown in the last picture with how like
Yeah.
maybe it was direct light.
Yeah.
Is that the G
That
cell?
and yeah, so you got the Grimoire, the G Self, the G Arcane, and then I can't remember. I don't know the ones in the back because I wasn't able to get that far in G Reco.
Damn.
And like the Grimoire is one of my favorite mobile suits because well, you know me. I like my brute looking suits, and it just does look like a brute.
I mean, don't you have this?
I do. I'm working on it for my Tron project, but I've been kind of stumped onto how to progress with it. But I
Yeah.
think I may have figured it out because our buddy Scott, owner of SMS, he's got a line of paint that's UV reactive, so I can make those Tron light lines glow.
Yeah. Just solves your problem right there.
Yeah, straight up.
So what did you think of the announcement of the G Self RG?
I mean, I don't think it's real. It frankly, I don't believe anything that gets announced from March 31st to April 2nd because I just I've had my heart broken so many times.
Yeah. Well, if anybody's happy, it's the Crow.
Yeah,
It's the Crow. He's definitely happy if that is a true thing. But awesome display, awesome work on the cell shading.
hmm
G Self Supremacy, the best compliment. Even in the dark, they still look like drawings. What does this look fake? This is so awesome, yeah. Awesome
yeah.
work. And then we have the next one. New finished kit. One of the best kits. If not the best kit. One of the well, technically it's a 2020 kit. Oh man, this thing is gorgeous. This is the best color scheme I feel for the PG Unleashed. Just going G3
The
colors. And the PG
yeah,
Unleashed is just fuck, dude.
and actually, if I was to honestly, this is probably the best way of displaying this. Like we've had the conversation about open hatch, and my kind of I don't want to say distaste of open hatch, but like I'd much rather straight up have the undercarriage just exposed than rely on open hatch.
Oh, true. Yeah, I can see. I mean, I can see the appeal of this, and I do
Yeah,
like it because it's like half, half and half. So
yeah.
you get the best of both worlds.
hmm
But if I'm going this far, I'll just buy two PG Unleashes and have them one and completely just the frame.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, but this
That's
is
another
awesome.
option.
No, like I completely love this idea though.
Yeah, it's getting me kind of thinking maybe because there's the color scheme that the Gundam was supposed to be back in '79, but Clover decided to say no, you got to make it look like a toy. So I think like the real type colorations, I think this was one of the options that they were going for, but they settled on a different one, and then were forced into what we got. But yeah, no, this color scheme is great because it's subdued and it looks realistic,
Yeah.
not yellow, red, blue, and white.
Yeah. Look, it's Superman.
Yeah, look, it's a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy. We got Rigo Nitas, who says SNS vibes. Purple and gray, always a good choice. Oof, my V fin broke in the exact same place. Oh yeah, the V fin's broken.
Yeah,
My V fin also broke. Every
it's
like,
got there's got to be a manufacturing flaw there or something. There's
yep.
something wrong with the mold.
Yeah, no, this is there's some. Yeah, I feel like there is. Like mine doesn't seem broken because I glued it with cement. Um, but yeah, the V fin is kind of fragile. Be careful whenever you guys
Yeah,
play with that. This is Paco Zero. The next one over. This is the Judge.
I keep hearing about the judge.
God damn. Well, didn't in the announcements didn't they say Bandai's coming out with their own?
I I'm not sure.
Uh,
Like I said, I don't pay attention to anything that's announced over the course of these 3 days.
yeah.
So, because I'll wait until further on when it actually 100% is legit.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be a thing, I mean, this is a cool design.
It's an awesome design, but apparently what I've heard is that Bandai was a little bit kind of jealous of the fact of the hype that this created.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, time to bring it out myself." Who knows, right? I don't work in Bandai. If I did, Be awesome. But no, the Judge is a beautiful kit. A lot of people on our Discord have gotten it. It just seems so awesome, dude. Looks so mechanical. Oh man, I hear nothing but good things about this kit. I mean, of course, it has its flaws, I'm sure.
Oh, that's kind of par for the course with any third party.
Yeah, I mean, it always takes to build a third party kit in order to appreciate what Bandai has perfected over the years, right?
Yep.
Sanaka11 says, "Damn son, as if this didn't look impressive enough already without all the customization work you did on it. That's just incredible. Can we get some other angles on it?" He says it's one third-party kit that is on par with Bandai. Part snap, fit easily under gate runner, a lot of part separation, very sturdy. Overall, very good kit. This is by Zero Gravity Studio. Very nice. Yeah, no, this is sick. It's such a cool. I mean, the problem is like, as I get more into this hobby, more I start seeing that there are a lot of pre-order stuff coming out from different places. Yeah. And then I open up my wallet and like, you know, like in the cartoons where like dust comes out.
A moth flies out.
Yeah, just like there's nothing there. Like, what?
Yeah.
But one day, no, but definitely awesome. Cool. Then we have Clary13, who has the Woody Zaku, airbrushed over wood grain stencil. Oh, okay, let's look at this guy.
I'm absolutely enamored by this thing. Not only because it's a Zaku cannon, but also just like it looks like it's made out of wood. Like they got their scale for the wood grain perfect.
Mm-hmm. Man, the thing about this, what's up?
This could have gone sideways so quickly.
Oh,
if they hadn't gotten their wood grain right,
and if they wouldn't have gotten the color of the wood right too, because you can fuck up the color of the wood so fast. I think this kind of goes hand in hand with the what we saw earlier with the KFC one. It's the dedication to the theme, that you're so careful to the attention to detail that it comes out perfect or near perfect, right? And it just looks this looks amazing.
I gotta get myself a Zaku cannon now. Like, I'm not gonna do it like this, but seeing this kit just has me wanting to get a Zaku cannon.
Yep.
Just don't let Derek hear that I want something with guns.
Derek's not here.
Nope.
Don't worry about it. It says, this reminds me of Bender from Futurama when he went to the island of obsolete robots.
Actually, yeah.
The Federation must learn our peaceful ways by force. Celestial being, probably. Just when I thought I had seen the extent of what you Matt Labs can come up with, you go and make a mobile suit look like it's legitimately made out of wood. Bravo. Dude, This is so awesome. Again, the talent in the community. I have never seen this on Instagram, and I don't know if this guy posts on Instagram or girl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man, awesome work. And then we go into more cell shading, of course. It says my first, second, and third attempt at anime style. Okay, so this is what I like. We see progression.
Yes.
Right, a lot of people always ask, hey, how can I do this? How can I get better? And the answer, as tiring as it gets, is always practice, 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 practice. And this person goes straight into it.
So if I had to make the assumption, the Bale is the first, and the Unicorn is the third, because you can see that they started off really heavy with their lining, which really, I don't want to say, I hate to say what I'm about to say, but it looks like a mess.
Mm-hmm.
It got a little bit more subdued on the Tryon 3. But then you get to the Unicorn, and they just found that balance. Just right for the lines.
I mean, I think also what works so well with between the second and third, which is the middle one and the Unicorn, is the color scheme. Because like the second one I feel is a very ambitious project if you're just starting out, with all the different colors that you have.
Well, the Tryon 3 is a weird kit too.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have enough flat surfaces either, I don't feel.
No. Well, actually, you kind of do. Like if you saw the Tryon 3 just normal,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a lot of places to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Like they did a really good job of uh, exaggerating because the thing about Tryon 3 is it's based off of super robots. So and like Super Sentai type stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that they did do that exaggeration in the coloration is actually really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It works really well on this one because of what the Tryon 3 is.
Yeah.
But yeah, you move on to the Unicorn where it's supposed to be more realistic, so it's more subdued,
Yep.
and like they're both really good.
Yeah. No, it works, and like I said, like you can see this person's progression and dedication to getting better at what they've chosen to kind of master in some way, right?
Yeah.
Food Mate 2 says, I thought the unicorn was photoshopped in. The third one absolutely looks like a sketch. It does. It does. That's so good. I think, yeah. Wow. How did you paint that unicorn so clean? So he says, I mainly try to keep the lines as thin as possible so that the final product doesn't look as messy as the bale. Oh, look, there it is. Looking up references from the anime can help too. Oh, it says the CC mod is amazing though. It says the double Zeta is actually Tyron 3 from Build Fighters Try. I still don't have the skills or courage to make custom parts. But he has the courage to go and do this. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome work. Awesome work. Then we have John Lupin. How does Gunpla feel about hand painting, going for something of the beaten path, a little grit and texture? So there's the Sananju, one of the best mobile suits to ever exist. So this is hand painted, right?
Yeah.
So if we zoom in, you can definitely see the strokes.
Yeah. That's where the real, like, if you are a master of your craft at hand painting, you can do some crazy stuff with hand painting,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to be really really careful. Like you got to have your thinning just right, your
Yep.
brush strokes just right,
Yep.
and you got to be really mindful of large surfaces because it will leave brush strokes.
Yep. Yep.
But like this does look really good, and the texture works just well enough for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when you zoom in, like you can see the brush work, but it's not in your face.
Yep. No, this is one of my this is one of my favorite Sananju pieces. Actually, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I saw this a while ago, and when I ended up looking at it closer, I just really liked the authentic look of it with the strokes that aren't, like you said, heavy and there aren't this in your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is sick work by this builder.
Hmm.
Uh, Dude, this is see here, like Gray Matter of Fact says, the texture adds a really cool dimension. That's what it is. It's the texture.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, and here's another reason why I personally prefer the smooth texture that airbrushing gives you, which is true.
Hmm.
But in this case, I like the overall consistency of the hand paint job, and that's
Yeah.
where it is actually.
Yeah.
When you
It's
see
you got to keep the consistency
exactly, so it looks uniform throughout, right?
because on the second picture, if you look at the shield, you can see a little spot on the right side where I think it got a little bit thin
Mm-hmm.
because the
Mm-hmm.
color looks a little bit off. But
Yep.
that could also be the lighting too.
True. True. But if you look at
But
the rest of
yeah,
the kit, it stays with that consistency
yeah,
of the strokes, right?
yeah. The balance is really quite good.
Now, I would honestly say, and I know Kevin would agree with me, but now that I've been thinking about it more and more, there's no reason why Bandai shouldn't do a 1/60th of the Sananju.
Outside of the potential cost to buy it, I don't see why not either.
Well, even I mean, I don't think even potential cost of buying it really matters when you have a 1/60th Fenix that's almost 1,000 Canadian dollars.
This is true,
So,
but I mean the Fenix, they didn't have to engineer. They I mean as we saw with the RG Sananju, things can go very wrong very quickly with the Sananju if it's not engineered right.
yep, that is true. Yeah, because the Fenix is literally just a unicorn reprinted and with different coloring
basically.
and a few extra parts on it.
Yeah.
So very nice. The next one says, this is from Jamie CFPV, says, one man's trash is another man's fancy display stand. Made this out of a Ferrero Rocher chocolate box and some gloss black paint.
I mean, people use picture frames all the time. I mean,
Yep.
find your base inspiration where you can get it.
Yep. I mean, this is just...
No point breaking the bank over a display base.
Mm-hmm. Man, Sasabi is just a... the Master Grade Sasabi is such a beautiful kit just to even just look at.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I will say, and this is going to sound very snobby, but seeing Robbie Plus finished Sasabi Master Grade kind of has ruined every other Master Grade Sasabi for me. So I'm kind of hoping all of them look like that. But no, even the Master Grade Sasabi is one of the best fur costs to have ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still helmed as one of the best, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully one day. Oh, and here's the next one is the You're Approaching Me meme again, but we're not going to go there again. Dragon Momoko 1100 Testament.
Ooh.
Let's see what it says here. Oh, cool. This is by Yufeng Su. He's got an Insta, Bob the Bro. Oh, this is a Testament. Look at that.
Yeah.
Doesn't our boy Derek have the Testament?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I haven't gone into his store lately.
No, Derek has the Testament. It's a P Bandai, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
You want me to? I can. You know what I should do? I should call him.
Well, except he's working. Let's not bother him.
Nah, I should call him. Regardless, he'll answer the phone. The care and work you put into this kit. I mean, do you have any custom fittings or adjustments? Nothing added. I removed some minor unnecessary details and parts though. Yeah, Testament is a good looking kit. Isn't it based off the Astray?
That I can't tell you. I haven't dove into any of the Seed universe other than like the first few episodes.
No, I think I think it might be based off it. All right, let's finish off with this last one, which is an amazing one. It says, yo, dog, I heard you like Gunpla, so we made a Gunpla that makes Gunpla. This is the electromotive style injection machine. The Bandai Hobby Center original. I wanted this one so bad when it came out.
I want to get one. You can find them here and there. They're not incredibly difficult to get.
Yeah. Just, it'd be really cool, because it's kind of like, you know, having what makes our hobby so awesome, right?
Yep.
A little miniature of it. And just the attention of detail.
Yeah. And from someone who actually worked in plastics for a while, like, legit, those are what plastic machines look like.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they get very hot, so be careful with your arms.
Yep. And look at the little molds on picture 3.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I forgot they straight up have the RX-78 runner mold.
Look at it. There's a shield. Look at them, so cool. Damn, man. Beautiful work. This is John Lupin. Can you tell what kit the mold is for? That's some crazy deal. It's the mold for the kit itself. Oh, really?
That's right.
If it's possible.
Yeah, it is. It is the mold for the kit. I forgot that it was not the RX-78.
Wait, it's the oh yeah, it is. Look, there's a link in there that has a Imgur picture.
Yep.
Picture. Look at it. It's so tiny. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. No, we definitely need to get one. And even like the little worker, like the detail on it.
Oh, that's from the 160th RX-78. That's just Amuro.
Is it really?
Yeah, it says it on the first picture. PG Amuro Ray for scale.
Wait, where does it say it? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, now I see it. It's down here. Okay, cool. I was about to say. I was like, they wear helmets there?
No, they wear Federation coveralls. It's kind of adorable.
Yep. Yep, I've seen it, like, but it's like a 1-year wait line in order to get into the factory itself.
Yeah.
You have to do reservations. But yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it's awesome to see what people are creating and doing on Reddit. Like, I really wish I could do more of these kind of like chill episodes where we just kind of look through this, because
Yeah.
I really do like seeing. I literally sit in my I lay in my bed at night before I fall asleep, and I scroll through these and read the comments and kind of gain some inspiration from it. Speaking of inspiration, now that we've moved in, we should start working on our build.
Should we have no choice in the matter? We got to start going on those.
Yep, we got to start building our build for the group.
Because our subordinates are doing more work than we are.
It's the way it works. We're commanders.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, I lead in the style of Optimus Primal, so I'm right there with my people.
Yep. But with that being said, guys, thank you for joining in. We will remember to check out on Monday. We have Sean's review coming out on the Bond doc.
And it will be funny because I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, so tune in to see it. And then we have What's Up Discord on Wednesday, which is going to substitute the one that didn't happen this Wednesday, so we can stay in schedule. Reason being because of the move, of course.
Yes.
And then we have, who do we have for next week?
Oh, yeah, the buttress.
Yes, we have the buttress for next week. So if you made it this far, now you know who's going to be on next week. Regardless, we're going to be doing the announcement this weekend probably, and we'll also make the announcement for everybody till the end of the season because we already have them lined up. So with that being said, we will see each other next on Wednesday. We'll see each other on Wednesday. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. And remember to follow us on our social media pages. And we'll be seeing you here on Wednesday. Take care, guys.
See you guys.